In today's video, we're taking an honest look at one of the most talked about productivity tools on the market right now, the Motion app. It promises to revolutionize the way we manage our time, organize our calendars, and handle our never-ending task lists. But does Motion actually deliver on all its promises? Is it genuinely helpful, or just another shiny tool in an already crowded productivity space? Let's find out. So, what exactly is Motion? At its core, Motion is an AI-powered calendar and task management platform, but it's more than just a smart to-do list. Motion is built to automatically plan your day, taking into account your meetings, tasks, priorities, deadlines, and even your focus levels. It dynamically schedules your tasks into your calendar in real time, adjusting to changes as your day progresses. Think of it like a super intelligent assistant that doesn't just remind you what to do, it figures out when and how to get it done. You start by entering your tasks, projects, or recurring work either manually or by integrating with other tools you already use. Then Motion goes to work, assigning each item a slot on your calendar, balancing urgency with availability, and ensuring everything is spaced in a way that avoids burnout. If you reschedule a meeting or take a longer break than planned, Motion automatically recalibrates your day. That's the magic of it. Constant, dynamic adaptation. Unlike traditional task managers like Todoist or Notion, Motion unifies your entire productivity ecosystem. Your meetings, tasks, personal commitments, and deadlines all live in one place. It integrates with tools like Google Calendar and Outlook, so you don't have to give up the systems you already rely on. What makes it stand out is how it blends the concept of a task list with the reality of your actual schedule. Let's talk features. One of the biggest draws of Motion is the AI Task Scheduler. You tell it what needs to get done and by when, and it takes care of when you should do it. It'll consider how long the task should take, your preferred working hours, and how important it is compared to everything else on your plate. Then it fits it in seamlessly around your meetings and other appointments. It's smart enough to shuffle things around as new items pop up. Say a last-minute Zoom call appears on your calendar. Motion will automatically push back a lower priority task or split a larger task into smaller parts spread over multiple days. It's flexible, which is what most static productivity systems lack. Another standout feature is meeting scheduling. Motion lets you send booking links like Calendly, but instead of blindly opening up your calendar to anyone, it considers your existing workload. If you're already slammed, it'll only offer time slots that won't break your momentum. This alone is a productivity saver. There's also a team feature, which brings collaborative task planning to another level. Managers can assign work, see what team members are working on, and trust that the AI is optimizing the team's collective time. It prevents work overload and helps manage expectations across distributed teams. And then there's task management, simple, powerful, and clean. Every task gets categorized, prioritized, and scheduled. You can add notes, deadlines, and dependencies, making it useful not just for personal tasks, but for managing complex projects. It's especially good for solo entrepreneurs, freelancers, and anyone juggling multiple clients or projects. But what does it feel like to actually use Motion day to day? For many users, it's a breath of fresh air. You wake up, check your calendar, and your entire day is mapped out. No decision fatigue, no staring at a to-do list wondering where to start. You just follow the plan. And the plan, crucially, is flexible. If your meeting runs over or you take a break, you don't need to manually reschedule anything. Motion handles it. This dynamic structure can be a game changer, especially for those prone to procrastination or perfectionism. Instead of overthinking when to start something, you're simply prompted, here's your next task. Let's go. Now let's address pricing, always a critical part of any review. Motion isn't free. After a 7-day free trial, the app offers a few subscription tiers. The individual plan is priced at $19 per month if billed annually, or $34 if billed monthly. The team plan comes in at $12 per user per month annually, or $20 per user on a monthly cycle. It's definitely a premium product. Compared to free alternatives like Google Tasks or more affordable options like Trello or ClickUp, Motion asks for a higher commitment. But in return, it offers a higher level of automation, structure, and frankly, peace of mind. So is it worth the money? That depends on your work style. If you're someone who already has a firm grip on planning and thrives with analog tools or minimal apps, you may find Motion to be overkill. But if your time is fractured, your tasks feel scattered, and your day often ends with you wondering where the hours went, Motion can feel like a lifesaver. The automation removes the friction of planning. You're not spending precious brainpower deciding what to do next, you're spending it actually doing the work. That shift alone, for many users, justifies the cost. Of course, like any software, it isn't perfect. Some users report a learning curve when setting up their first few workflows. The sheer number of settings can feel a bit much at first: priorities, buffers, availability windows, focus times, all of which need to be dialed in to get the most out of the tool. Others have noted that the mobile experience isn't as fluid as the desktop version, which might be a factor if you plan to manage your entire day from your phone. There's also a philosophical trade-off. By surrendering your schedule to an AI, you're giving up a level of manual control. For some, that's freeing. For others, it's unsettling. But here's the thing. Motion isn't trying to be everything to everyone. It's built for people who want structure, who deal with cognitive overload, who are juggling dozens of priorities, and don't want to waste time micromanaging their time. For them, Motion doesn't just work. It transforms how they approach their day. The feedback online reflects that. From entrepreneurs and developers to creatives and executives, users often describe Motion with the same phrase: I finally feel in control. And in a world full of distractions, demands, and decision fatigue, that feeling is priceless. To wrap it up, Motion is not just another task manager or calendar tool. It's a productivity co-pilot. It doesn't just show you your time, it helps you use it wisely. If you're the kind of person who loves automation, wants less decision fatigue, and values time as your most limited resource, Motion is absolutely worth trying. Of course, the best way to know is to take advantage of that 7-day free trial. Get hands-on, see how it feels, try throwing a chaotic week at it, and watch how it responds. Because sometimes the best productivity tool isn't the one that adds more features, it's the one that takes more off your plate.